Next, we are going to look at angle between two vectors. Pictures illustration is quite useful in solving vectors question. Let's say I have a vector A and I have another vector B. The angle between the two vectors here could be an acute angle, theta, or it could be an obtuse angle over here, which is using 180 minus theta. So how do we know that we will be getting an acute angle or an obtuse angle? The answer is, if A dot B, you get a positive number, then angle between A and B would be acute. So I have shown you the way, that how to find A dot B in the previous video. So if A dot B, you get a negative number, that means the angle between the two vectors A and B here will be obtuse. So it's quite arguable here that the angle between A and B could be obtuse if I refer to the angle over here. Because, don't forget, this line is still vector B. And this line is vector A. So the angle between these two vectors could be obtuse. So if you want to find the acute angle between vectors A and B, knowing that A dot B is negative, what do you do? So we start with the formula one more time. A dot B is equals to modulus A or magnitude A times magnitude B, followed by cos theta, multiply cos theta. So if we make cos theta the subject of the formula, that means A dot B divided by magnitude A, magnitude B. And if you want to find theta, so theta is arc cos of A dot B divided by magnitude A, magnitude B. So back to our question, if you want to find acute angle between A and B, between the two vectors A and B, and if you know that A dot B is negative, so what you need to do is just one step. You put modulus around A dot B. That means we just want a positive number. And that will solve the problem, and you can find the acute angle between vectors A and B. Let me give you an example here. Let's say I have line 1, x, y, z equals to 8, 9, 10, a point, a fixed point, plus lambda 3 minus 16 and 7. And there's another line, line 2, x, y, z equals to 15, 29, 5 plus mu 3, 8 and minus 5. The direction line, the direction vector of line 1 is this 3 minus 16 and 7. Similarly, the direction vector of line 2 is 3, 8 and minus 5. And what is just is 8, 9 and 10? It is a fixed point on line L. Let me give you a sketch. So there is a line, and this is line L. This line L going through a fixed point here called 8, 9 and 10. And the direction vector of this line is represented by 3 minus 16 and 7. We will have another separate video to show you how to write the equation of a line. later on. And you can see that over here that 3 minus 16, 7 cannot be written as k times of 3, 8, and minus 5. There is no way to find a number k that times 3, okay, and times 8 and times the minus 5, we will get the vectors on the left hand side here. So let A be the vector of 3 minus 16, 7, and let B be the vector of 3, 8, and minus 5. So I'm trying to say just now, actually A is not parallel to B. So because A is not parallel to B, then we have a chance that line 1 will be intersecting the line 2, and line 1 will make an angle with line 2. If line 1 is parallel to line 2, we can never find the angle between line 1 and line 2. So as a sketch over here, so I have my A, and that's my B, vector B. So what I want to find is the acute angle between the two vectors A and B. So to do that, you need to find out what is A dot B, what is magnitude A, what is magnitude B, and these are the ingredients for you to solve theta here. Let's say this is the theta. So let's find out A dot B first. So A dot B, 3 minus 16 and 7 dot 3, 8 and minus 5. Do you still remember how do we find the dot product of two vectors? Yes, we're going to multiply 3 times 3. Then we have a 9 plus negative 16 times 8. It's negative 1 to. So to avoid any confusion, I simply just take away the plus and replace by negative 1 to 8, followed by 7 times minus 5, that I have minus 35. And you can see that A dot B here is a negative number, negative 154. And that the magnitude of A is the square root of 3 squared plus 16 squared plus 7 squared equals to square root of 314. And magnitude of B is 3 squared plus 8 squared plus 5 squared. Then you will get square root of 98. So now we have all the ingredients to find our angle between the two vectors. So A dot B equals to magnitude A, magnitude B, and then cos theta. So if you can remember the formula, you can actually just put it down as theta, which is arc cos of magnitude A, magnitude B below, and we want to have A dot B above. And to ensure that we want to get acute angle, we just put modulus for A dot B. So this is arc cos of 154 over square root 314 times square root 98, and that you will get 28.6 degree in one decimal place. So this is how we apply A dot B to find angle between two vectors.